Relationship between celebrities and the paparazzi has always been a complex and controversial one. While the paparazzi are often seen as an essential part of the celebrity ecosystem, providing the public with glimpses into the lives of their favorite stars, they can also be a destructive force. Over the years, there have been countless stories of celebrities who have had their lives shattered by invasive photographers, leading to trauma, public humiliation, and even the destruction of careers. Here's a look at some of the celebrities whose lives were dramatically affected by the paparazzi's relentless pursuit of fame, and how these encounters left an indelible mark on them. Princess Diana. Arguably, one of the most tragic stories of the paparazzi's impact is the life of Princess Diana. The Princess of Wales was hounded by photographers throughout her marriage to Prince Charles and long after their divorce. Diana, known for her humanitarian work and warmth, became the subject of relentless media attention, particularly from the paparazzi, who followed her everywhere she went. While much of the press's interest in Diana was due to her royal status, the paparazzi were particularly intrusive in her personal life. After her divorce, Diana's every move was documented in an attempt to capture moments of vulnerability, such as her romantic relationships and her interactions with her children. The obsession with Diana's every move reached a tragic climax in 1997, when she died in a car crash in Paris while attempting to escape paparazzi photographers chasing her car. The crash, which also killed her companion, Dodi Fayed, was widely attributed to the paparazzi's aggressive pursuit, making it one of the most heartbreaking and public consequences of paparazzi culture. Her death sparked widespread outrage and calls for stricter regulations on paparazzi behavior. But it also revealed the dangers of an industry willing to sacrifice a person's safety and dignity in the pursuit of profit. Britney Spears. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Britney Spears was one of the most popular and successful pop stars in the world. However, her rise to fame came with a downside that would change her life forever: the paparazzi. The relentless media attention on her personal life, especially following her very public breakdown in 2007, led to her spiraling mental health struggles. The paparazzi were constantly present, often taking photographs at the most vulnerable moments of her life. From the infamous images of her shaving her head to the 2008 incident where she was taken to the hospital amid a custody battle over her children, the paparazzi were a constant and invasive presence. They often contributed to her breakdown by amplifying her every misstep and creating a circus around her personal struggles. This constant exposure only worsened her mental health, and Britney's situation became an example of how fame and the paparazzi's intrusion can have a destructive effect. For years, the media continued to sensationalize her every move, causing her further distress. While Britney has since regained control of her life and career, the damage caused by the paparazzi was undeniable. In recent years, the Free Britney movement has shed light on the overreach of the media in her life, calling for greater respect for her privacy and dignity. Reese Witherspoon? Reese Witherspoon, an Academy Award-winning actress, became another target of the paparazzi's unrelenting glare. While she initially embraced the media attention that came with her rise to fame, the constant intrusion into her personal life soon took its toll. In 2006, Witherspoon was embroiled in a very public and tumultuous divorce from actor Ryan Phillippe. During this difficult period, the paparazzi played a major role in fueling the media frenzy surrounding her personal life. What was perhaps most troubling was how the paparazzi's focus on Witherspoon's family and relationships painted her as a tabloid spectacle, often distorting her reality for the public. Photographers would follow her on family outings, and her every move was captured, leading to a heightened level of stress that any individual would struggle to cope with. In interviews, Witherspoon has expressed her frustration with how the paparazzi affected her ability to maintain a sense of normalcy for herself and her children. Her experience highlights how the media's desire to sensationalize everything about a celebrity's life can have deeply negative effects, turning personal pain into public entertainment. In response, Witherspoon, like many celebrities, has tried to limit her public appearances and protect her privacy. But the damage caused by the years of relentless paparazzi attention is something that can't easily be undone. Jennifer Lawrence. Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Lawrence became a household name after starring in The Hunger Games, but with fame came unwanted attention from the paparazzi. While Lawrence has often shown a sense of humor about the pressures of celebrity, her frustration with the invasion of her privacy has been widely documented. One of the most public instances of paparazzi misconduct came in 2014 when a group of hackers stole intimate photos of Lawrence, along with other celebrities, and distributed them online. The incident, which became known as the fappening, caused a massive scandal and led to a public discussion about the ethics of the paparazzi industry and celebrity privacy. Though the paparazzi were not directly involved in the hacking, the constant pressure from photographers and the media's insatiable thirst for personal details contributed to a culture where celebrities like Lawrence were not afforded the same privacy as others. In response to the growing media intrusion, Lawrence has spoken out against the paparazzi, criticizing them for their lack of respect for boundaries. Her experience underscores the dark side of celebrity, where the demand for access to a star's private life can lead to serious emotional harm and violations of privacy. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan's rise to fame was swift, but it was the tabloids and paparazzi that were often quick to exploit her fall from grace. Lohan, once an accomplished actress, found herself at the center of a media storm after a series of personal and legal issues, including multiple arrests and stints in rehab. The paparazzi played a huge role in fueling the public's obsession with her downfall, following her every move, often with no regard for her well-being. The aggressive paparazzi tactics, which included staking out her home and following her in public, exacerbated Lohan's personal struggles, making her an even bigger target for scrutiny. Every misstep was captured and amplified, and the media painted her as a tabloid villain, reinforcing the notion that her life was a public spectacle. While Lohan has since made efforts to reclaim her career and life, the damage caused by the paparazzi's treatment of her during her lowest moments was undeniable. The paparazzi culture surrounding Lohan's life highlights the dangers of media exploitation. Instead of being given the space to recover and seek help, Lohan was constantly pursued and pressured by photographers, leading to further mental and emotional strain. Her story is a tragic example of how the relentless pursuit of celebrity can leave lasting scars on those who are subjected to it. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner, a reality TV star and cosmetics mogul, has often been in the media spotlight, particularly due to her rise to fame as part of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. While she initially embraced fame and attention, the paparazzi's constant focus on her personal life, particularly during her pregnancy in 2017, created significant stress and anxiety. During her pregnancy, Kylie maintained a relatively low profile, opting to stay out of the public eye for most of the 9 months. However, the paparazzi relentlessly pursued her, capturing photos of her when she was out in public, often without her consent. The public pressure to document every aspect of her pregnancy took a toll on her mental health, and she was later quoted saying that the experience made her feel like she had no control over her own narrative. Kylie's story is a reminder that even celebrities who appear to have it all can be deeply affected by the scrutiny of the paparazzi. The constant pressure to perform for the cameras and provide the public with access to their most personal moments can be a burden, leading to feelings of vulnerability and isolation. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, a beloved pop star and actress, has long been under the watchful eye of the paparazzi, especially throughout her tumultuous relationship with singer Justin Bieber. While their relationship was highly publicized, it was Selena's battle with her health issues and mental well-being that became fodder for the paparazzi's invasive lens. In 2014, Selena was diagnosed with lupus, an autoimmune disease, and her subsequent health struggles, including a kidney transplant in 2017, were followed by photographers who hounded her at her most vulnerable. The public's fascination with Selena's every move, from her romantic relationships to her struggles with mental health, compounded the stress she was already facing. The invasive nature of the paparazzi made it incredibly difficult for Selena to find peace and take care of herself. At one point, she took a break from social media to focus on her mental health, an effort to escape the toxic relationship she had with the constant media coverage. Selena's story reveals the emotional toll that paparazzi culture can take, especially when it comes to personal health battles. The relentless attention often pushed her into a state of distress, making it more difficult to cope with her illnesses while maintaining a public persona. While she continues to thrive in her career, the lasting effects of paparazzi intrusion on her privacy remain a part of her journey. Justin Bieber. Another high-profile case of paparazzi negatively impacting a celebrity's life is that of Justin Bieber. The Canadian pop star, who found international fame at a young age, quickly became the target of photographers who followed him everywhere, often to the point of harassment. Justin's fame, especially during his teenage years, made him one of the most sought-after celebrities by paparazzi, who would go to extreme lengths to capture images of him. As Justin transitioned from a teen heartthrob to a young adult, the media spotlight grew increasingly intense. He was often photographed during personal moments or while going through controversial phases in his life, including run-ins with the law, partying, and his relationship with Selena Gomez. The paparazzi didn't shy away from capturing these moments, regardless of whether or not they were invasive or harmful. The pressure from constant media attention led Justin to lash out at photographers on several occasions. He became frustrated with the lack of privacy and how the paparazzi depicted him as a troublemaker rather than a growing artist. His struggles with the paparazzi contributed to his public persona being twisted, and Justin even expressed how the lack of privacy affected his mental health. In response to the impact of paparazzi on his life, Justin, like other celebrities, made efforts to take control of his narrative. He distanced himself from the media when possible and advocated for better treatment of celebrities by the press. His story serves as an example of the cost of fame and the toll it can take on young stars trying to grow and evolve in an industry that often values scandal over personal well-being. Kanye West. Kanye West, one of the most influential and polarizing figures in the music and fashion industries, has had a particularly tumultuous relationship with the paparazzi. From his early rise to fame as a groundbreaking rapper to his ventures into fashion and politics, Kanye's every move has been closely monitored by the press. However, the relentless pursuit of his personal life, especially during some of his more controversial moments, has taken a significant toll on him. The paparazzi often followed Kanye during times of crisis, such as his public breakdowns or when he experienced mental health struggles, including his hospitalization in 2016. These moments, which should have been handled privately, were instead captured by photographers who saw them as opportunities to capitalize on his pain. The constant barrage of cameras and questions from paparazzi led Kanye to lash out on several occasions, from aggressive encounters in airports to onstage rants at award shows. His famous outbursts, which were often exacerbated by the overwhelming attention from photographers, only deepened the negative narrative surrounding him. The impact of paparazzi on these celebrities shows that the intrusion into their personal lives is far from harmless. Instead, it can cause long-term emotional and mental health struggles, damage public perception, and hinder their ability to live authentically. As the world continues to demand access to celebrities' lives, it's clear that this persistent pursuit has a significant human cost. These stories remind us that fame doesn't necessarily equate to happiness, and privacy is something that many celebrities yearn for, but are rarely able to find. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of celebrities and the effects of the paparazzi, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Viral Vibe for more captivating content.